Hello. It's time for Team Sonic Racing. Last time I got stuck on a challenge mission. Um, but it's fine. I did it. All I had to do was mimic someone getting platinum as closely as I could with my ability. And eventually I ended up with a gold. I ended up not like I got close to getting the silver medal a few times, and the one time I did, I also ended up with the gold one. So I don't think the point intervals are like evenly spaced, really, but yeah. Anyway, in the prologue part of this mission, Rouge is talking to Dodonpa about how he's a king and she wants to steal all his stuff. So what are they talking about now? Something completely unrelated?
One cannot create something without information, and I have gathered much information from your races.
Okay.
Indeed, the energies generated from your teamwork are astonishingly powerful and key to the creation of my ultimate energy engine.
Well, that's good to know.
Teamwork engine. But anyway, since I did that off camera, I'm going to sort of do it again in an attempt to show how it is done, or how I did it.
So pumped to do this.
So,
Buckle up.
the person I was mimicking used tails without any modifications to the car parts. And basically they drifted as little as possible. Because it's easier to steer when you're not drifting. So you do stuff like half-second drifts and whatnot. Hello. I'm redoing it to show how I did it, since it was off camera. Or at least give an idea of how it is done.
How did you even do that? Super skimmer!
Oh, I missed a pull.
Look sharp! Time to waste it!
I think I almost got platinum even? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the general idea. Oh, nope, I completely misremembered the score system. But that's the idea. You drift as little as possible. You only drift for the drift bonus. But yeah, I guess it's not what it seems like the game wants you to do, but it's what works. So there you go. And now we're back to actual regular racing, I suppose.
I feel bad for thinking that Dodonpa was up to no good.
I don't think you should feel bad for that, Tails. I mean, he's still a filthy rich king and the president of a motor company, so he can't be good. Hello. Well, regular racing for this game.
I'm so ready it's stupid.
Let's be Amy, I guess. Why not? What kind of car parts do we have again? Yeah, let's be glowy.
So, your ultimate energy engine will revolutionize transportation, fuel new industries, and reduce pollution using nothing but the inherent strength of teamwork?
That won't work. There's not enough teamwork in the
Indeed,
world.
I've been devoting myself to the racing industry for the development of new technologies and universal peace for many, many years.
Peace
This
through
is
racing,
the
huh?
breakthrough moment.
I don't trust him.
Sorry about the whole he must be working with Eggman thing. I guess we got kind of judgy on you.
Don't trust him.
I don't remember judging him.
He's a king and a president of
What
a
you think
car
of me
company.
is unimportant. Only the engine matters. And to that end,
Another brutally difficult race?
you're beginning to understand me.
That's what he says he's trying to do, is save the world through racing. But unfortunately for him, it's hard to trust someone in his positions due to the modern world and how it's currently going.
Who knew that teamwork could save the world, huh, guys?
What, Amy? That's like literally... You should have said who knew that racing could save the world, and then I would have bought that line. Of course teamwork saves the world. Teamwork is extremely important. Eggman told someone to eat it.
Make way or I'll make it for you.
Drifting is probably good.
Insurance.
What? I didn't expect that line at all, and it threw me off completely.
You're about to see how good we are.
I was going to say, drifting is probably worth it in actual racing. I messed that up. It's just, when you need to be precise, it's actually better to not do it ever. Probably. Presumably when Eggman says eat it, he is referring to eggs.
Don't take this personally.
Drifting is also good for getting around tight corners, of course. Ouch! Good line reading, Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's like you read my wish list.
I feel like the races are getting more difficult.
I can't stand roadhogs. I'm ready to help if anyone needs it.
Oops.
Oof, that was a rookie move.
It sure was. I'm Rookie the Hedgehog.
Show a little respect for a king.
My rocket got ghosted away. I don't deserve anything like that, Shadow the Hedgehog back there, talking to somebody. I think a tip I read for the ring challenges involved tapping the drift button. But we'll have to try that if I end up finding another one, I suppose.
This was just what I needed. Thanks.
Dang it. Why did I do that? Also, who's this person in first, and why didn't that catch up to them at all? Like, I didn't get anywhere close to them with the Team Ultimate. And the Chow got last? Hi, Juan! Shadow the Hedgehog was the one in first. I might have to do that race again, actually.
Well, you guys didn't disappoint.
Yeah, I do. I have to do that again. Yeah, if you crash and... Wait, no I don't. Or wait, do I?
Good guy, we can focus on racing, right?
Shut up, Sonic. I don't agree.
You and I have some unresolved business, Sonic.
And yeah, you can crash while in Ultimate.
That's right.
You just
And the only
can't get
place to
hit by
resolve it
items.
is at the finish line.
You guys never stop, do you?
They sure don't.
Where's the fun in that? You don't win by stopping, you win by going.
Sonic, please.
I wasn't talking about racing, Sonic. I was talking about the Doctor and his intentions.
Yeah, Eggman is still here. And plotting. I guess that was enough. Okay. Well, you're good too, one. So thank you.
I still can't shake my bad feeling.
Me neither, Silver. Who should we be? I haven't been Shadow the Hedgehog very often. I don't know why I feel the need to say his full name and title
Go. I'm eager to win this.
every time. Do I even have any parts for this lad? No, I don't. I have not gotten a single Shadow the Hedgehog car piece.
I saw you and Dodonpaw talking earlier.
So, it's a free universe last time I checked.
Not if you had your way. What were the two of you talking about?
We were discussing science stuff, way above your pay grade, dimwit.
Science stuff like the ultimate energy engine? That kind of power must have made you hungry with desire.
Yes! With that engine, I could finally destroy I don't know what you're talking about!
Eggman.
So, you hired Zavok to steal it, didn't you?
Am I really that obvious?
Suddenly we learn the whole plot.
Zavok, we have to win this race no matter what it takes!
I still don't trust Dodonpa. But yeah, cool how we suddenly learned the entire story after, like, so much drawing it out. Or we learned, like, the entire conflict, I guess.
It's ticking. I need to make my move. And fast! Ready to race.
No more waiting. Time to race.
Shadow saying that with the automatic boost start animation is really funny. Like he's fidgeting in his car because he's so eager. I guess most of the games start with like Eggman's entire plot. That's pretty much true. It just feels sudden in this game because we've spent so long not really getting any information. Rushno.
Must I crush you? Do I have to shove you aside?
By the way, I actually like Zavok now entirely because I realized he was voiced by the same person as Ulberich from Octopath Traveler.
Make way
a superior racer.
Like, I don't know much about Lost World, but this guy is doing a voice that sounds really similar to the Ulbrich one, and that makes me like him immediately. Now he just has to go like, my car is unbraking, or something. Hi, Isa. I'm the coolest.
That's how you do it.
Give me a wisp, now!
What? No, I was trying to give a
I
wisp.
have no use for this wisp. So this is what it feels like to fly.
Whoop.
A small setback.
I didn't think this baby could fly. It's one of my favorite lines from the game Shadow the Hedgehog. Oops. Okay. I got confused there. My other favorite line from Shadow the Hedgehog is in one of the ending sequences. When Sonic's just like, Shadow, what are you doing? And Shadow pauses for a really long time, and then he goes, I am Shadow the Hedgehog. This is who I am. It's like, you're answering the wrong question, dude. Like, I get that that's your catchphrase in this game and everything, but it just makes me laugh. Hello. Races are hard now. I keep placing second instead of first. Anyway, I am going to be right back, actually. Hello! Still being right back. Hello, I am back. What's going on? Awoo! Yes, join the awoo side. Let's see. I am interested in tabletop stuff since that's being discussed, but I have not... The only time I ever tried tabletop was in college with my college friends who weren't really great friends. And I played Paranoia, which is not a game about friendship. I did blow up an entire submarine with all of us all on it, deliberately, though, so I think I did paranoia correctly. I will play one with you eventually. I'm up for that. And now everyone's getting ice cream.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Yep, we are in a Grand Prix.
You're gonna regret challenging us.
And the game is getting harder because I'm not winning all the time in regular races.
Do I have to shove you aside?
Out of my way!
Make way for a superior racer.
He says to his own teammate.
Out of my way.
Nice guy, Shadow. I hit Rouge with the rocket, which doesn't do anything because she's on my team. Whoops. I forgot to drift. Team Dark is good, though I don't think the way Shadow and Rouge are portrayed in this game is great. Because they're both, like, their voices at the very
My
least.
team and I are gonna roll over you.
I mean, I think Shadows is kind of fun, personally, but Rouge's bothers me. And I saw, whoops, that was me being dumb. I saw a lot of people saying that they didn't like Shadow's voice acting direction either.
Thanks, teammate.
Shadow is just being like a huge edgelord in this game. And Rouge is doing something. Don't try and read the chat while driving. Expletive deleted? Are you referring to like a noun expletive or what? Are you calling Sonic a fucker or something, Omega? Cube! Let Omega say fuck.
Appreciate it. Someone take this risk.
I haven't really figured out what characters I'd like to play as in this game. Dang it. Wait, what? Eggman? What? What are you talking about? So in the past 2 seconds I learned that Eggman thought Shadow was his friend and Rouge has a mom who told her that there would be some days where she was driving a car in a casino and doing mediocre in a race. I have no idea what Omega means in a boys love context, and I don't know if I want to know, because I don't want to know much about that whole genre. Because I ain't into those boys. Yeah. Let's just think about Omega as a fun robot who needs to be allowed to say swear words. Also, since I don't really... Rouge, no. Since I don't really know who I want to play as, feel free to send me suggestions in the chat for who you would like to see me race as. Cube! Expletive!
Whoa, that's fast.
Also, this is my favorite level. Blaze the cat? Roger that, I will do that. You can hear her sound really bored by her phobia of heights.
That was unacceptably sloppy.
I can play as Tailsome too, yeah.
You're gonna regret challenging us.
Oh man, if Chaos was in this game, what kind of car would they drive?
Move. The ultimate life form needs to pass.
Shadow doesn't refer to himself as the ultimate life form very often, does he? Oh, I'm in first now. I was going to say, where's the person in first? Wow. I love Omega, the robot. Also, I can't see in this game half the time. That's okay. I didn't know how long the ghost zones lasted. Shadow, did you just say that just what I needed? Because now I'm going to imagine you taking Mario's place in one of the Mario Advance games.
Now my path is clear. Sand is troublesome.
I hate sand. Oh, just what I needed.
Nice view up here.
What? Shadow can appreciate a nice view, apparently. Hello. What does that mean? I mean, I guess diamonds would cut through things in some situations. A lot of the quips are just confusing or weird, but a lot of them are funny. Shadow's a nice boy who doesn't want anyone to know it. I mean, that sounds about right, to be honest. Is the ghost wall gonna go away? Yes.
Messy, but I've survived worse.
Ghost! Maria. I believe Shadow has a car part that is called Maria's Boon or something like that. So she gets a reference. Wait, Amy! Amy stole the lead at the end, out of nowhere. It's like Mario Kart all over again. Yeah, the team still got more points, I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh, Lego Racers is fun. And by that I mean it's really hard, but also I liked it. And sometimes I just think about the Lego Racers menu music abruptly. Something like that. Except I could try to sing it better, but I'm not. I never played the second Lego Racers. I did play the first one. Bombs are kind of hard to hit with when thrown forward. Well, that's unavoidable. And I don't know what that wisp even means, but it's there and beeping. Whoops. Well, that was a bad mistake to make. Oh, that's the Void Wisp icon? Yeah, what Omega said. Everyone in the chat.
Undignified, but efficient.
What are you referring to, Shadow the Hedgehog? Dang it. This level is rough when you're not a technique point. Was it only once? Nah. I'm not doing well at this level. Especially when I double can't see.
Thanks, teammate. Regret that.
Who will regret what?
Careful, fool.
Okay. Bye, Amy. I should have passed that back.
Someone take this risk.
Just hold still. I'll do the rest.
So this is what it feels like to fly.
Dang it! I'm so bad at driving. I wonder if this game has contributed to the nightmare I had today about driving. Probably not.
Mind if I steal a slingshot?
Appreciate it.
Wait, Zavok knows who— does Zavok even know Shadow? You sure did, Blaze the Cat. Is Shadow in Lost World? I don't know anything about Lost World. But I think Zavok's also in other things, but I don't know much about him either.
The ultimate life form needs to pass. Gift for you, Chow.
Yeah, I don't think Shadow was in Lost World. This is probably one of the sections where it's better to not drift, I guess. Sometimes releasing the gas is a good idea. A dream about Sonic Lost World, but with cars and Tails was a really angry driver. Hinge dodge. I like that as a phrase. The idea of Tails like having road rage issues or something is kind of funny.
Zavok, you're pathetic. The only thing you're the master of is bad driving.
Our opponents are strong. I respect that.
Maybe it's not that they're strong. Maybe it's that you're weak.
Eggman, don't be a dick.
Watch your tongue, Eggman, or you'll lose it. Zavok is mighty.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove that.
Did you know that in this game Zavok says cringe before Zavok sometimes? Boom module. I think that's my first Metal Sonic part. Not that I'm allowed to play as Team Eggman in the story. I can get behind this wheel design. Vector also has boom tires, I guess. The legendary jingle I do not like. Hybrid aero engine. Gizmo scoop. Okay. Could I play as Jesus the Christ? Train horn? You shouldn't have.
My engine is hot.
Sure, let's try this just because I want my car to have whiskers. But also I kind of want to make a custom thing with the train horn.
Shall we begin?
So I think I can also customize individual characters and then like still have their default available. Let's overwrite the obnoxious on purpose gold one for right now. Oh wait, that's a good point. If we factor in Ken Pender's, Knuckles is Jesus the Christ, isn't he? I made him... I think I made... Did I make a Mirage Saloon one? I think I did, actually. The deco decals remind me a little bit of Sonic Mania. But they look a little strange too. This car doesn't look that much different from Blaze's regular car, but... Anyway, I'm gonna be right back again. I have been drinking a lot of water today. I am back. Survive and avoid being eliminated.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
My engine is hot.
Time for Blaze the Cat. I mean, honestly, the first custom color scheme I did still looks the best for the most part, but
You might be able to regain your honor if you complete a small task for me.
What did you have in mind?
A job that you're much more suited for than driving.
yeah, they are kind of relying on my AI team doing well, aren't they? Ah, sniffling.
I believe I am going to enjoy Eggman's task.
I'm ready to roll.
Very cool.
Good choice. Good teamwork. Thanks.
Do not block me.
Don't block Blaze on social media. I said that like 7 times last stream, probably. Already.
In my way.
Not much range on them. Oh, there's like a... I don't like the announcer in these survival races, by the way, if you haven't seen them.
That was your fault.
They're rather, rude.
My enemies always fall before me.
Oh, that was a present. Oh yeah, baby. Gotcha.
Oh, sand gets in everything.
I think Rouge just said, "Oh yeah, baby, gotcha," like a second ago.
All behind you. Ready for a boost.
I guess that's probably like a shortcut or something over there that I should be taking. I think she just face planted into a cube and then demanded that the cube show some class. You can barely hear the train horn. You know, this song kind of reminds me of No More Heroes a little for some reason. Shut up, announcement. Oh, Vector's dead. I never got ultimate, I'm supposed to use it twice.
Let me through.
Shut up. Take this and give us team points.
No problem. They're way ahead.
There. Silver. Don't suck too much, please. Well, I lost as a team.
Dodonpaw is gone.
What are you talking about, Big?
Well, first they all were here and then they all weren't here. But I think the king wanted to be here and Eggman and the other guy didn't. So they weren't.
kidnapped. Did you see where they went?
Probably someplace. What's a final fortress?
Final
Come
fortress.
with me and I'll give you a tour.
Am I like at the last chapter now, actually? Is this the set of racetracks I haven't seen yet? Yes. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these. I guess these are the last cup. Cool.
Hey, look! The boss is back home! And he looks kind of mad.
Some of them might be the old tracks from the first game. I seem to remember that when I looked at like a list. They had a lot of those.
Racers, start your engines!
Give me the engine, you doddering tanuki!
The engine is worthless now. It is incomplete.
Worthless? Incomplete? What are you rambling about?
The racers are no longer racing. Without racing, we cannot get enough ultimate team energy. Without that teamwork energy, the engine will never be.
By kidnapping Dodonpa, you stopped the races. You stopped the engine from being completed.
This is basically just the Ulbrich
Oh,
voice.
quit pointing fingers. Who can really say who's at fault?
Eggman, why are you incompetent?
I can! It's your fault, boss!
Cubot, why do you exist?
Shut up, Cubot. The important question is, how do we fix the problem?
We know you're in there, Eggman. Free Dodonpa and we'll go easy on you.
I think our answer just arrived. You want Dodonpa, Sonic? Let's race for him.
Hello. Yeah, Cubot and Orbot don't need to exist too much. Dodonpa's got like a crown kind of thing because he's a king. So I haven't done one of these for a while.
I don't like the idea of racing on Eggman's home track. Hasta la bye-bye!
Wow, I hate the announcer in this game.
You left me no choice!
Can we have the All-Stars Racing Transformed announcer back, please?
Genius coming through! You did that on purpose!
Aw, I didn't get silver. I think I almost did at the end. I think if I had crashed into that last robot that was like...
Bye-bye!
Tails, stop saying that. I mean, actually keep saying that. It's amazing.
You left me no choice!
Ah, these melee ones keep appearing on me. This announcer is so condescending. I mean, at least it makes sense for this type of challenge mission to be at this part of the game. And this part's like relatively comprehensible, I think. Dang it! I can't see that they're melee ones until I collide with them. Also, they like pause on the track and wait for you to pass them, it looks like. That's devious. Also, there's more melee ones than there were in the other one of these I did. There we go. Oh right, there's bomb ones too. Well, I didn't do bad. Yeah, I mean, crashing into them is a good way to do it too. I got a gold. But every time I try to crash into one, it's a melee one, and I didn't notice.
We beat those egg pods. Do you really think Eggman will give us Dodonpar?
I doubt it. Nothing is ever that simple with Eggman.
What are these? Showdown race. I don't know what that means.
The more they race, the more ultimate energy they generate.
Yeah, power might be good for that type, definitely. I'm gonna play as Jesus the Christ now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do I have any Eggman parts? I have one set of wheels, and that is it. I mean, did I just call Knuckles Eggman? I think I did. Well, that's not true. I sneezed. Okay, that preset I made looks pretty rad with Knuckles, actually.
Okay, Eggman, we beat your egg ponds fair and square. Now hand over Dodonpa.
Did I not say best 2 out of 3?
No, boss, you didn't.
I'm sure I did. And shut up, you worthless tin can.
One racer 100. We'll beat you, Eggman.
Can we get rid of Cubot and Orbot? I don't think they add much. They're just there to make Eggman get annoyed. Face Team Eggman and blast away at his teams of his dastardly egg pawns.
Certain that Eggman said nothing about 2 out of 3.
I told you to shut up! Zavok, I want you to annihilate that hedgehog.
It will be my pleasure.
I'm so excited!
Works for me.
Nice.
Nice, says Eggman. I mean, Knuckles. I did it again! Like, I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, so the joke of this race is that everybody is Team Eggman except my team. Okay. And that's basically it. Knuckles is Eggman now. It's canon. Knuckles is Eggman from the future, like Quint in Mega Man canon, because Quint is definitely canon. Oh, I can just eliminate the egg pawns by smashing into them. I get it. And Zavok's the only actual racer.
Who knew ice was slippery?
Knuckles, please.
That blur is me!
Who knew ice was slippery? Knuckles 2019.
Anyone? Can I be of assistance?
I can't be doing that!
Tails, you made me run into a box.
Rats, left my mittens at home!
Knuckles has mittens? Those... How does that work with the way his... I mean...
What do you think you're doing?
Ah! I guess egg pawns are speed type?
That shouldn't have been there!
Stay ready. I'm gonna boost off your slipstream. No big deal.
Sonic!
Get out of my way!
Don't say that. It's no big deal, really. I can't believe you, Sonic. Yeah, Sonic doesn't do anything in the story other than be a racer for Eggman. He doesn't have any dialogue, he doesn't speak.
Set me up for a slingshot, teammate.
Little something from me to you, Zavok! Yes! Plow it through like a tank!
I mean...
Knuckles is here, willing to help!
So one of the few things power characters do, I guess. I guess they don't spin out as much from items, which is something I didn't quite realize and is a lot more useful than I thought. But also they can break a handful of objects, like those icicles. I don't know how much they can break in general. Because it often seems like not very much. And yeah, Metal Sonic doesn't need dialogue to do stuff. He could have done something. That went well. I know basically nothing about Sonic Rivals. I actually forgot it existed, I think.
Zavok, that was pathetic.
For once we agree on something, Eggman. Now, release Dodonpa.
What's with the cardboard cutout Chow up there on that
How
box?
about that?
Chow in Space 2D. There's a ring challenge. And more showdown.
Best 3 out of 5.
Eggman, please.
Primed for takeoff.
Let's be a robot.
Okay, hand over the Tanuki. We beat your
Oh, I
Eggmans,
should have
and we beat
noticed that it was
Sabot.
this track and picked a technique character.
Yes, that's true. But you haven't beaten my egg pawns and Metal Sonic.
I didn't know we had to.
Well, it goes without saying, which is why I didn't say anything.
That doesn't make sense.
Trust me.
That really doesn't make sense.
Actually, that's a good point. I didn't realize that, like, Omega is holding his hands like he's using a steering wheel, even though he's directly, like, wired into the car. That's pretty fun. Metal Sonic got said in a cutscene.
Fast talk is one thing, fast racing's a whole nother thing.
Let's talk more racing. All right, let's get started.
Nice.
Sensible. Speed levels increasing. My teammates and I will destroy you. You better get used to that. I appreciate the boost. You are impeding my progress.
I think I just saw Shadow drive off a cliff. Maybe that's what Rouge is talking about.
Danger, approaching molten road. Accept my thanks for being destroyed.
I love that line. Omega is great.
I was not designed for aeronautical motion.
Did Omega just stutter? Is Metal Sonic like a yard ahead of me? I don't know why I said a yard. That's not like a big distance when you're driving a car, probably. And also, he's not anymore. Like, I was in second for a second.
There's no way
Oops. Cube.
Going up.
I think I might actually like power characters the most in this game. At least sometimes.
Who needs help? Coming in for a boost. Maintain your position. Who needs help?
Metal Sonic is in like way last.
Thanks, teammate.
Ah, crap.
Thanks, teammate. Yes, back in the running.
I've gotten a lot of rings this race too. I mean, the game seemed like it was getting hard for like a little bit, but then I started winning again. Maybe I just suddenly got better at it.
Initiating bounce maneuver.
Look how far ahead our entire team is. I mean, egg pawns aren't very strong. I just want to point out that Metal Sonic literally got last place, which means that he got beaten by Egg Pawn, 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 and Egg Pawn. And he's 3 seconds behind, too.
Optimal performance, team.
That's kind of impressive in a way.
They beat you? How could they beat you, Metal Sonic?
He's in a cutscene!
It's better that you can't talk. Any words out of your mouth would just make me angrier.
Even more of this. Presumably I race Eggman now.
Something tells me that wasn't the end.
You know, I barely used Vector.
All right, let's go.
I already used Tails
Please
some.
tell me we've got enough energy.
The racers did an excellent job. Everything is working perfectly.
Ah, so we did it? The engine is working?
Oh, no. We still need more.
Fine. Hey, Sonic!
Let me guess. You're challenging us to another race.
What, you don't like racing?
Honestly, I love it! Let's go!
Oh dear. They should make a Sonic golf game like Mario Golf and still have like a plot in it where Eggman is doing some evil golf stuff. I just want to see Eggman doing evil golf. I don't know what that would entail. Yes, the ultimate golf club.
Eggman is clearly stalling, but Sonic seems happy.
I'm eager to start.
Excellent.
All right, let's go.
Okay, now Zavok and Metal Sonic are here.
Out of the way. Whoa, watch it.
I cannot throw cube far enough.
There we go. Thanks, bud. Who needs some help? Learn to drive. That's
I gave vectors so little handling, it's really noticeable.
That is the speed I need. Get ready to boost me.
But it's fine. He can probably destroy the only obstacles that are actually on this
First shot
course.
successful. This is as good as it gets. Good teamwork. Thanks.
Our team will end you.
Yep. Oops, that's a wall.
Stay on track. I'll boost off your track.
Who needs some help?
Out of my way.
Anybody need a hand?
I'm in first and I don't know how. That seems to happen a lot too. Like whoever's in the leads just suddenly isn't anymore. Which is weird.
Thanks. I am up and running.
Who needs some help?
I'm good at driving. Rings is how? I do have a lot of those.
How about helping a brother out? That's what I needed. Anybody need a hand? First place, best of the best.
That's a good idea. Eggman is so unthreatening now that they're just golfing through his schemes because they can. Also, yeah, I love how Eggman is grinding teamwork because otherwise he can't steal anything.
Way to go, guys.
I would like to see Eggman be threatening again, though.
All three of you are terrible. What do I pay you for?
I do not get paid.
Not the way you drive.
Is this gonna be a moral story about Eggman learning that he has to do teamwork himself also? Oh, there's a story here. Oh, I guess there's only 2 stages left.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Buckle up.
Let me guess. We don't have enough energy.
This is why you always fail. You do not have the patience to wait for perfection. It is very close. One more race should do it.
One more race, you say?
Enough of your games, Doctor. Send out Dodonpa or we'll come in there and get him.
One more race. This is for all the marbles.
This is like the third race for all the marbles.
True, but this time you're racing me.
Yeah, it's not that it's been Eggman for so long. It's that, like, yeah, that's right. The characters don't believe in him being a threat. And, like, he's just getting more ineffectual over time.
this is not the end.
Dark Arsenal. Is this from one of the past games? Okay, we've got the full Team Eggman here. This seems vaguely familiar as a stage, so maybe it is.
Accelerating is exhilarating. Thanks.
I did pick a low top speed, which might explain a little bit of why I'm in the back. I wonder if power characters can smash through those conveyor belt robots. Wow, the ultimate duration up thing like doubles it. Also, I couldn't see very well. Again. I still don't know entirely what Ghost does, other than making me not able to be hit by things and like passing through people. I have to concentrate more on this race because something about the way this track appears visually means I have to focus more on it to like be able to comprehend what I'm looking at and where I'm supposed to be driving. Also, it has very long laps. Did I say that last lap? I think I did. Eggman, why are you so fast?
Great! This really helps. Who needs help?
Eggman probably has a lot of rings. And I just lost my attention because I was looking at Eggman getting the invincibility. What? Nice backwards sniping. That's gonna be useful. If it works. Which I don't think it did. Rockets are bad on this level because of the giant curves. Yeah, we lost. Suddenly, Eggman grew competent. Yes, yes, result screen, you're really loud. I mean long. Is that enough for a star? I guess so.
Better have been worth it. Looks like a fool out there.
Oh, don't feel bad, boss. You look like a fool in here, too.
Oh, okay. So I didn't need to actually... I guess this is the last thing?
You getting tired yet, Eggman? I can do this all day. Sweet, let's do this.
This seems appropriate for the last race.
I could really use some good news right about now.
Ho, 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 ho. Good news, person who kidnapped me. Sufficient energy has been accumulated. My ultimate energy engine is complete. This invention will usher in a new era of prosperity and cooperation.
Good news, everyone. Is
I'll
what...
take that engine, old fool, and I'm gonna use it in my monster machine to crush Sonic.
So much for cooperation.
Hooray.
My engine! He stole it.
Why are you surprised?
What a surprise.
Yeah,
Come on,
exactly.
everybody. Let's go get that engine back and wreck Eggman's plan.
It's about time.
It really is. I think that is the first Nudo Donpa portrait all game. Oh, he's got like a big thing, I guess.
With this engine inside my death egg, I'll be invincible.
Oh, the plot development is just that Eggman stole the engine after it was completed. That's a big car. Nuts.
Sweet slingshotting, thanks. Here to help if anyone needs it.
I'm not really a big fan of how Sonic's car controls. I guess that's alright.
Scatter, you also ran.
I don't know what that means still. Whoops.
Here to help if anyone needs it.
That was my own fault.
Thanks. I'm back in the race. Man, that's what you get. Man, that's embarrassing. I needed. Thanks. Hey, who needs their bacon saved?
It's hard to destroy the egg pawns for the key when you're like in front, I suppose.
Why drive when you can bounce? Here to help if anyone needs it.
It's Zavok in front.
Back off. Our team rocks.
Not even like Eggman with his ultimate engine or anything. It's just Ulbrich.
Our team's gonna beat you down.
That was Zavok driving into my fire trail.
If you don't move, I'll move you. Happy to accept.
The synergy is incredible!
What? There was a cube there. I couldn't see it. It blended in with the road and all the bloom and effects and everything. And now they have ultimate, I think. Wait, no, they just had a missile. Now they have ultimate.
Back in business. Thanks.
They're gonna win at the very end, I think. Like, this is literally, yep. Yep, they stole it at the end. All three of them. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Death Egg is behind all of us, so. But we still lose, I think. So I don't know what maybe the requirements are not. I feel like that won't count, but maybe it will, I don't know. I guess it does.
You, Sonic! I'll get you this time with my super-powered monster machine and smash your puny car into smithereens!
Why did I win?
Hey, boss? What is it?
About that monster machine? It's gone crazy, and it's headed for the energy core.
Oh.
What? We're doomed! Without the energy core, this airship is going to fall out of the sky! We gotta get out of here!
Is it just me, or is Eggman's voice quiet
Yes, sir.
compared to like other voices?
Wait for me!
Maybe not.
Bad news, Sonic! With the fortress's crash, this airship is gonna fall out of the sky!
What? Tails, we've gotta go save Dodonpaw.
Let's do it in a cutscene.
Tails, Silver, Rouge, Chow. Grab the guys who can't fly and get out of here.
Wait, the Chow can fly? I mean, I guess. They have wings.
Okay, but what about the cars?
We gotta take care of our friends first. Got it. Leave it to us.
Let's do all the cool action in the
Can't have you
cutscene.
guys be the heroes without me. We're a team, right?
Because it's not part of the gameplay to drive.
Knuckles.
I mean, it's not to not
That's
drive.
right! We'll use our teamwork to save Dodonpaw!
Sonic recognizing people's abilities is nice.
You guys got me. All right, let's go save him.
What if it suddenly had like a Sonic Adventure style 3D platforming segment here? Out of nowhere. Wow, it exploded and turned into a tropical island. Cool.
I hope Sonic and everybody escaped in time.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Hey guys, sorry about the wait.
Ho, 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 ho. It was quite the close call.
What an exciting action sequence that was.
All the race cars were lost in the explosion. I guess the race is over now.
Ho, 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 ho. Do not fret, younglings. To show my gratitude for saving my life, let me give you all new race cars.
I could end poverty everywhere in the world, but I'm going to give you a whole bunch of vehicles instead.
Exactly. I look forward to seeing everyone's competitive spirits in action again.
I'll play the whole campaign
Alright,
twice.
That's settled. Let's get this race started.
I need my engine.
Yeah!
Hooray. What an underwhelming plot. But, I mean, the game's pretty fun, so... A lot of people worked on it, and they did a pretty good job. Thanks to everyone who worked on this game. Because I enjoyed this game. Thanos or Sonic? What? The comic for this game had a better plot. Yeah, the game does look nice. Sometimes it looks too nice and I can't see. Congratulations! You've defeated Eggman and saved Dodonpa. Keep racing on harder difficulties to earn more credits and unlock more parts for the mod from the mod pod machine. Credits? I mean, I guess, yeah, that's what those were. Final Fortress color palette. And we unlock the tracks here. Hooray! I wonder if I get enough legendary parts in a row, does the awful sound overlap on itself and kill everyone's ears that much harder? That'd be cool if there was another team or something. Donpa, Maria, and the President would be funny. Hooray! I got a whole bunch of things. So that was the story mode of Team Sonic Racing. I mean, I guess there's also like the single player Grand Prix stuff, which doesn't really have too much meaning. Wait, there's not even a Grand Prix for the final tracks? Huh. But we can play as these three outside of the story, at least.
I'm so ready.
Yeah, the game does feel a little half-finished sometimes. I think in Grand Prix mode, you don't always end up with the same team as standard, so we could have different interactions and stuff going on here during the race. I'm not likely to stream more of this. So I guess this is the finale stream, but
Growing impatient.
I guess we have Team Eggman.
Adequate.
The laser wisp, what that does is when you hold it on a person for long enough, they spin out. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything, really. It saps rings and destroys obstacles, too.
I'm unstoppable.
It's probably not very useful.
Share the wealth, that's what I always say.
I finished with good timing because I'm gonna have to go really soon. I probably shouldn't do the whole Grand Prix because I need to go. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stop. Anyway, this has been Team Sonic Racing. That was the story mode. I got to finish the story, which is the main thing I wanted to see on camera. I don't know how much more I'll play this game, really. As a fun bonus, at the very end, you can sort software by total playtime on the Switch now. So you can see that I managed to play Kirby Star Allies more than Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart Deluxe, Pokemon, Zelda. I played Gunvolt Burst more than Breath of the Wild. And the things I played least are the things that are just preloaded and they're not out yet. Amazing. Next time, probably more Drawn to Life, yeah. Though I think this game comes out on the 28th, yes? Let me double check. Show me the information, slowly. Because once I can play these other two games, I think I want to try them on stream at the very least. Yep, 28th. This game is going to be visual chaos. It's all about jewels and coins flying everywhere all the time. And then this game is on the 30th. I already know that. It's a little Metroidvania looking thing with a cat and a robot. So those should be interesting. I still might stream Wizard of Legend a little sometime. I can't really play Yonder anymore because it's been so long that I forget how all the systems work. I never streamed Dragon Mark for Death. I don't know if I will. It's not a match 3. You have like a stack of people and you build up a combo and get fever mode and then like make stuff go everywhere. It looks fun and like gratifying, satisfying. But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for watching. And I will, well, and I appreciate your constant support and whatnot as usual. And I will see you all again next stream. Good night.